What if I told you that you could be generating leads off of other people's content? That's right. There's millions of articles out on the web. There's websites, blog sites, news articles, just a ton of content. I'm going to show you how you can take Interact Pro and generate leads off of somebody else's content. It's just amazing. Follow me on this, okay? So the first thing I do is I go inside Interact Pro, and using the Incredible Builder, I put together me a very simple capture page for lead generation. And the offer that I'm going to be promoting in this video is going to be I'm going to be promoting solar. So I picked a template that has a nice lead form on it, and then I uploaded a picture of a solar panel. So it's very simple, very clean, and then I'll put my call to action up here and some text and so forth. I'll do that later, but for the sake of showing you how this works, I have my template created, right? So once I have that created, I'm going to hit the publish button, and that's going to put it out on the web, and it's going to make it live, and here's the link. The campaign is called Solar. Next thing I do is I'm going to go over here to what's called Lead Pops, and I'm going to jump into this area, and this is going to be, when you understand this, it'll just blow you away, but it's extremely cool. So I'm going to click this green button here, and this is going to open up a website called BuzzSumo. And BuzzSumo, what it does, it allows us to search for any article on the web that's popular or trending specifically with social media. For instance, if there was an article on solar that tons of people are resharing out on Facebook, I can find that article in here. So I'm going to type in solar as an example, and I'm going to hit go. This is going to start working, and it's going to go out and harvest me up a list of articles that are popular out on Facebook. And this will show me, like this right here, first fully transparent solar power cell. Very cool article, 251,000 shares on Facebook. LinkedIn, 1.7 thousand, 2.4 thousand on Twitter. So you can see how popular this article is. Now, why this is so important is a lot of times we create content hoping that it might go viral. We write an article hoping that somebody might share it. Well, these are proven. This is already telling us which ones were shared. So we already know they're viral. We already know people want to share it. Now watch what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to take this one right here, first fully transparent solar power cell. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to copy this article right here, this URL. So you just right click on it and you hit copy, and then you can close down that browser. You're done with it, right? Now the next thing I do is I'm done with this too, so I can close that down. That's all I do at that point in time. And then I'm going to jump over here, and it says enter the article URL. So right here I'm going to paste in the URL of that article that we know thousands and thousands and thousands of people are out sharing. The next thing you do, it says enter your capture page URL. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way down here to solar. It's my last one on the list, so that's my solar one. And then I set a delay time. Now what this is going to do, it's going to take that article, right, the article on solar, and it's going to marry the article with my capture page, meaning that it's going to generate me a brand new URL link with the article in it, but when somebody visits it 25 seconds into the article, it's going to display my capture page over top of that article. Pretty cool, huh? So let me hit create, and I'll show you what happens next. This will actually create an article here, the capture page URL, and the new article link here. So watch what happens when I go to this link. I'm going to open up a brand new browser. I'm going to paste that in, and I'm going to hit enter. Now just watch. So what we see here is the original article that we basically saw that was already trending. It was already viral on Facebook. And now a typical person, if I were to share this on Facebook or in a group or even advertise on Facebook, we already know people are going to click on it. We already know there's an interest in it. But the people that are going to click on it are going to have an interest in what? They're going to have an interest in solar. Now look what happened right when they're looking at my article partway through it. Boom, my ad pops up right there. And they see my ad, and they can fill out the form. And if you have a good video on it, you have the great opportunity of having your video play and have them fill out the lead form and hit submit. And that was right on top of somebody else's content. So this opens up a whole new avenue for marketing, because now you can take content that's already popular, that's already out there, and you can overlay your lead generation or your websites on top of it for marketing. Share that content without looking like you're blasting your friends on Facebook with ad after ad after ad. And if I was pushing Bitcoin offer, for instance, I might share an article on Bitcoin and then have my ad pop up on it. And then my friends aren't thinking, oh, here's a guy that's just spamming the heck out of me on Facebook. So it's a nice way to also get through a lot of groups that have policies about advertising in the group. You can now share an article without quote advertising and have your ad still pop up on the article. So super cool way to market. Those are called Lead Pops, and they are located right within your Interact Pro system, and you can build as many as you want. And when it comes to content, you think about it, you could just be publishing article after article after article and be generating leads off of it. So a very cool system. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks.